What is this? Adam and Nick make fun of Dion Taffs.
Well, I think Destiny convinced Richard Spencer to be lib.
Oh,
He's not racist no more.
That's a bar from Adam, dude.
Yeah, they did like a debate on no jumper.
What a wild.
Is this a bit? Is that a bit when he's trying to signal to his audience something that
Wild career that guy had.
Spencer?
No, Destiny.
Destiny's fascinating.
like this Hasan is so desperate. Like it's so pathetic how obsessed he is with me and trying to tie me to like especially people that aren't really relevant anymore. Like Lil Bro, nobody talks about Fuentes anymore. After the Trump his career is kind of nuked. Cozy is basically dead. I don't even know if he streams something anymore. He tries to stream on Rumble. Like, who knows how many real fans he even has anymore? Like, nobody knows about this. Like, nobody talks about this guy anymore. They kind of like moved on. Like, who cares?
Yeah, he gets like famous for playing like Minecraft or something. He's like the best guy in Minecraft.
Now he yells at people to.
And then he would do like stream videos of him playing it. And he'd be like, "Well, that shouldn't be a law." And then people are like, "Why?" And he's like, "Right, because," and he just talks fast.
Yeah.
And people are like,
it's like the same repeated, and it's so funny too because like look at how many layers of simulacrum we're on, right? Look at how perverted and then divorced from reality the symbol has become, right? They're giving an opinion about me, having probably never actually watched any of my material before, because of things they've heard from people who've watched people like Hasan, who are also not showing people any clips of me, right? So it's such a perverted, diluted representation of or symbol of whatever my actual content is. And yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's insane. And then here's Hasan to re-signal boost, to recycle the simulacrum to his audience, right? To recycle the perversion of whatever they say my content is to these people. It's like insane. Yeah.
Like, this might be the smartest man in the entire world.
It is the live version of like I can only learn about politics with like a hydraulic press video next to it. Like I can listen to someone if they're like playing.
Could you clarify about how you saying Hasan is obsessed isn't the same as Hasan saying people like you or Ethan are obsessed with him? Is it offense or defense or tying you to shit that doesn't have to do with you? When I say Hasan is obsessed, I'm really just like emoting there. I don't really care about the word obsessed. I don't really mean obsessed. My issue isn't him being obsessed with me. My issue is him misrepresenting me. If somebody wants to cover my stuff and say like, this is why Destiny's wrong or this is why he then go for it. That's fine. But nobody actually covers my stuff. I don't know if you noticed that, right? It's just they'll play a clip for like 3 seconds and then say I'm a cuck and then and talk about like, that's it. They don't actually cover anything related to me, right? If Hasan wanted to like substantively go over, like Destiny did like a 20-minute video on why Palestinians have never offered or accepted peace with Israel, and here's why he's wrong, then okay, fine. Well, yeah, sure, let's go over it. But it's not. It's the simulacrums of the simulacrums of the simulacrums. These are people that are talking about Destiny who've never watched his stuff, but they get opinions from other people who have never watched Destiny who talk about his stuff, and now we're going to watch their opinions about it so that I can give you more opinions about Destiny when none of us have watched any of it, except for Hasan who's watched it all. It's just like, Jesus, yeah.
Playing Fortnite at the same time.
They're playing baby games.
The whole YouTube world is bizarre because the things that like rise to the top, because the whole like debate world.
Yeah.
And then meanwhile, the I guess like you can either I'll say it's funny now because I'm famous and I'm rich and I'm influential, so I'll take it, I guess. Before it was more frustrating. But the funny thing is that they embody everything that they're about to complain about, right? It's so crazy seeing what rises to the top of the YouTube world. Like, really? I think it's crazy that you guys are rising to the top when you're about to when you've already engaged with every single bad behavior that you're about to accuse me of engaging with, right? Nobody reads as much long form material as I have. Nobody talks to as many people as I have. Nobody goes on as many shows as I go on. Nobody interacts with their community the way that I do. Nobody does any of this shit, right? But you, who've never watched a single thing from me ever and who has done zero research in any of these topics, is about to give a really strong opinion about me. You are everything that's wrong with this environment. Like, it's you, little bro. Like, you're the one that is the cancer that is rotting these alternative media spaces. And before some dip chat goes, they're not alternative media, actually. They're just comedians. No, everybody has gotten to be a part of it, including all the dip comedians and all the dip tech bros that talk about finance and crypto. Everybody is a part of this fucking space now that is responsible for furthering all these talking points, because there are no lanes anymore. We just drive on one mega highway where everybody drives in the exact same lane and talks about the exact same things. Some dude that got wealthy 3 years ago because he got lucky on some foreskin coin is now giving financial advice to people about what they should do for their future investments because Kamala Harris and Biden are about to crash the economy. Like, it's insane.
Bizarre, because the things that like rise to the top, because that the whole like debate world on YouTube is really big, and it seems like
it's not actually though. Like, that's another thing. People only think this because Hasan, I guess, like, furthest to him, there's not really much debate that happens at all anymore. Nobody really does it. Like, I guess Jubilee kind of has their programs, but that's not even like one-on-one debates. No large content creators engage in debate because all of them are too busy preaching. Most of the people that do this stuff, like the politics stuff, are just there to preach to their audience. They won't debate anybody. They're petrified of debates because they know that they're full of shit, right? That's why they only bring on people on their podcast that agree with them. That's it. I'm probably like, and not to self-aggrandize, but like, I don't know if anybody that does more debate than I do. I don't know anybody in my level of popularity even does real debates, save for like the occasional mega formal one. The Piers Morgan show kind of does it, although that's a much more kind of meme format. But like, yeah, none of these large content creators are debating people. Like, it doesn't happen. Hasan doesn't debate people. Vosh stopped debating people. Sam Cedar will, but nobody will accept him. Yeah. And then Jubilee kind of does meme debates, but
it would be very stupid. You know what I mean?
It's one of the dumbest in concept things that I can imagine.
It's like people debating.
They're like, that'll never happen.
Right.
Yeah, someone watching Barney and then listening to, you know.
Bro, my other family members are talking about the what? DWPU clip of your response to the Amsterdam thing right now. Me. Wait, what? Why do your family members... What are your family members watching Drew Pavlov on Twitter? How the what?
God, his fake laugh is so cringe. I can't believe my best friend Nick Mullen is saying these horrible things about my other best friend Destiny. To be clear, because we're being clear. I'm so clear here. I feel like I've seen stuff from Adam Friedland before. These guys I think they're pretty funny, if I'm remembering the correct guy. And they might not even have like abhorrent takes on media. It's just this idea of having way stronger of an opinion than you should about a content creator you've never engaged with in a lane that you have no business being in, right? That's the, that's, I guess, my issue. They're the Cumtown guys. Yeah, but I don't know. I couldn't differentiate any of the Cumtown guys from each other, so I'm not sure. Yeah.
A neoliberal political analysis.
Bro, your family is lost in the sauce if they know about Drew Pavlov.
Also, Destiny, I think, was like his girlfriend was like cheating on him, and like people make fun of him about that. And then he wrote an article that was like, "Why it's good to get cheated on by your girlfriend." Yeah.
Oh, that's so interesting because I think that wasn't that a Hasan meme when Hasan said Destiny made a video debating his wife out of their relationship? That was Hasan said that, didn't he? I think that, yeah. So look, it's the simulacrum of the simulacrum of the simulacrum, right? So now people in Hasan's audience are hearing something from these guys that's not true, coming from Hasan, who it's not true, who did, like, yeah, like, it's just like, yeah, so it's so insane how far removed from reality we are here, while simultaneously complaining about how bad some of the content is. Yeah, it's insane. Also, the irony of Nick Mullen, who Hasan loves, has been on podcasts with Sam Hyde and is good friends with Shane Gillis, who has more influence on people supporting Trump over the years than Mo. Oh, that's, yeah. I mean, but Hasan is super hypocritical there, yeah. Wouldn't it be a good idea to try and get on their show and meme it up to correct the record? Oh, I mean, I don't know if they would ever have me. I don't even know what the reach out is for stuff like that, but...
Yeah.
That's the thing. You get really good at making points and you can rationalize.
Or with himself.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's so good, because he's constantly torn, his mind.
We will never have a coalition on the left, it seems then. Yeah, dude, because one Twitch streamer is at odds with another Kick streamer who wants to say the N-word as a white guy and advocates to do that, who has propped up...
Like, how, like, what does that N-word debate that he got crushed in, that he slammed his fist on his desk and caused his computer to glitch out, does that live in his mind forever? Like, what? Who's arguing about the N-word all the time? Like, what are we talking about? Little bro, this is like 2019 drama. The debating my ex-wife meme was here.
Sell fake Molly in the parking lot for that.
Oh, he actually, oh wait, that's him from the show. Oh, so it was a literal connection.
Yeah, the thumbnail I saw on Twitter was like debating my ex-wife on whether she was faithful or not. And it was like that's like the perfect depiction of like the type of content. And it like everyone takes
is that
it
real? Is that real? He really did that? He debated his ex-wife.
Yeah, it's like, but like his fan base takes it so seriously. They're like, yeah, this is like,
right.
This
like
is
none of this is real, right? That's thank you for finding this. None of this is real. All of this is like a simulacrum being created right now. Hasan is creating an impression of me from things he's never seen to a person who's never seen anything of me that he's not. And it's funny because he even asks him, even Claire, wait, is that real? Or are you just like joking? No, bro, that's super real. And now you see him 10 months later repeating it here. Yeah, it's insane to watch it develop in real time. And then everybody on the subreddits and everybody on Twitter. And this is why when you see people like bring up like random assaults against me or insults about me or whatever, they're like, wait, where the fuck am I from? It's like this, right? Yeah. All of this, remember, all of this done without him ever showing an original clip of me. You should call him out on Twitter. If you guys want to make clips, I'll do it. But remember, okay, when you call them out on this behavior, they are amusing themselves, for it is their adversary who is obliged to use words responsibly since he believes in words. If you press them too closely, they will abruptly fall silent, loftily indicating by some phrase that the time for argument is past. When you press them on stuff like this, all this is like, it's not that serious, bro. It was just like a small clip. It's not really that serious, dude. We were just making a joke. It was just a joke on the podcast. It's not really that serious, bro. Like, nobody here even thinks about this so much. Like, that's what they say. They immediately retrieve it. I was like, oh, okay, well, fuck, I guess then. Yeah. Yeah.
So the left coalition is over. Just like, please get offline right now, okay?
Oh yeah, and the ultra ironic thing is that all of this is done with Hasan amplifying Nazi propaganda, because that is right. I do remember that. That thumbnail that Hasan is talking about was made by a griper that hated me. And nobody amplified more Nazi misinformation about me than Hasan a year ago when we were fighting.
I appreciate that, Destiny.
All right, bye.
Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.